An Atlanta restaurant owner targeted and killed in a shooting just over 24 hours ago. Atlanta News First, Yasmina Alston is live at the Broiler Seafood, Chad Dillon's Buckhead restaurant that was just about to open up. Yasmina, there's already a memorial for him there.
Yeah, Alan, today we watched as friends, customers, and employees stopped at the restaurant to pay their respects for the owner, Chad Dillon. And while that memorial sits outside of this restaurant here in Buckhead, police are continuing their investigation into his death.
Chad like a big grizzly bear, man. He coming out, but he be like, without the grizzly though. He just a bear, like, he cool as hell, man.
Atlanta resident Bentley didn't think he'd be walking up to the Broiler Seafood in Buckhead to leave flowers without going inside to eat and catch up. Normally, he came to this restaurant to see the owner, Chad Dillon.
Gotta give him his roses. He helped the community out. Feel me? He deserved them. He was giving everybody else stuff, so that's all I had to give him.
Bentley is one of many mourning the loss of Dillon. A memorial of flowers and balloons sits outside of his extremely successful business, first opened in 2020. The 33-year-old was shot and killed on Tuesday near his new restaurant in Old Fourth Ward, Atlanta police say, in a targeted incident.
Man, I miss just seeing him, showing me love. Every time, whatever he doing, he gonna stop what he doing, put his thing down, stuff like that, and come dap me up, give me a hug. Yeah, all right, little bro. Just make sure I'm all right, got my head on straight, I'm staying out of trouble.
Dillon was not only a businessman in Atlanta, but also gave back to this community. Atlanta News First interviewed him 2 years ago when he donated $15,000 of his own money to ex-offenders at the Atlanta Reentry Prison, helping them develop businesses and stay out of jail. This was Dillon speaking on his efforts at the time.
Some of these guys are really good guys that made one mistake. These people still have skills, they still have talent, they still have a lot of knowledge, and they're still creatives. And we don't want to forget about our creators.
And the business is open today, and we have seen customers coming here. Again, that memorial sits right out front in memory of Chad Dillon. Now, as for that investigation, there are still a lot of questions. At this time, Atlanta police have not said anything about a suspect, who the suspect might be, or if they have anyone in custody, or if they're looking for anyone. We'll, of course, bring you those answers as we learn more. Live in Buckhead, Yasmina Alston, Atlanta News First.
Top of the morning, man. Top of the morning. You know who it is, who it should be. Your boy, J. Cass. Better known now as who? Trucker J. So you seen what I presented to you this morning. Rest in peace to that young entrepreneur. Something that I inspired to be. I mean, I'm 49 and still trying to get it right. I mean, I have my career right, you know, trucking. But this man was 33 years old and made millions off of his one restaurant. And he was eliminated, unalive, right there next to his restaurant, sitting in his vehicle. This brother Dillon, I salute you in the heavens, man, because you was 33 years old and you was giving back. You was going to the jails. You donated $15,000 out of your own pocket to help ex-cons and felons learn about business. You would speak to the locals. You would help out the locals. You would employ the locals. And yet, in return, these parasites, you unalive this man that did so much. Now, I could see if he was on some Rick Ross type of time, just cocky all the time, flamboyant, not caring about the public. But this man actually was going back, was reaching back to you parasites, and you in return unalive him? That man would have helped you out. And then you unalived him right next to his business. Like I said, man, it's a shame that you have to say this and be this way, but I don't want to be around you Negroes, man. That's why I protect my peace. Yeah, I got two homies, like I said, that got beautiful backyards. I'm not a hater. They inspired me to add on to my home. But I'm private because I know how this goes. When you come from the gutter and there's others, it's crabs in the barrel, man. They want to pull you back down. And if they can't pull you back down because you elevated so high, like this brother Dylan, he was elevated. He was already in there. He's making money. He's a businessman. At 33 years old, what you do? If you can't be like him, you unalive him. You take him off this earth because you can't look in the mirror, because you can't face your inner self and be what Dylan was. Are you proud, brother? I know the people that unalive him is not going to see this video, but are you proud, brother? Are you proud that you took a pillar in the community and eliminated him? A man that was helping. Hold on, I gotta get my paperwork. You know what I'm saying? What's up, brother? Oh man. All right, my bad. You good. Like I said, it's Monday. Did you just try to call me?
No, I ain't called.
Oh, okay, all right, you just came straight out. All right. Yeah, man.
How long you been down here?
I've been down here since 2014.
Why you down here?
I love it, man. You gotta understand. You said you've been to New York, right? Yonkers ain't nothing but the gutter, man. You know what I'm saying? And I lived in CT too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I ran through CT. Yeah, man. Was something missing?
No, it was everything.
Everything was there?
Yeah, it's
All right. Appreciate you. Oh, yeah. Take your pen.
Yeah.
All right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I had to do that on video, but you know, gotta get the paperwork. Gotta get the paperwork. But see, that's a good brother right there, man. You know what I mean? When I first came, not when I first came, when I first came across him, he was like, "Hey, man, you from up top, right?" I said, "Yeah." So he's familiar with New York, but he's from Georgia because he has friends and he visited or whatever. But anyways, back to the story. So you parasites, you eliminate someone that was giving back to you, someone that was actually trying to help you and lead you the right way. And this is why I say, like I said, those two brothers that got them nice backyards that inspired me to, you know, add on to my home. They have these extravagant parties. Not extravagant, but they have like big parties where it's like, one time when I was over there, it was like 50, 60 people. And all these people seeing how you live and what you have. But there's always one, maybe two, maybe three, that is envious, that want what you have, and if they can't have it, they rather snatch your soul so you can't remain with it. Like, make it make sense, man. Now, like I said, I can see if he had the Rick Ross syndrome where he's flashy, don't give you nothing. What, he throws a car show where he actually charges you to bring your car to his house? That's not giving back. If he was giving back, he would throw a car show and be like, "Hey man, bring your car, you ain't got to pay nothing." That's giving back. But this man, they said he helped others. He donated $15,000 out of his own pocket to give back to these parasites. Talk to the youth, He came from a troubled past. I think he did some jail time from what they said. And he was only 33 years old and a business owner and a successful business owner in Buckhead, one of the prestigious places where it can go down, as you see in Atlanta. And you eliminate this man right next to his business, sitting in his vehicle. He would go to the jails and talk to the inmates and try to give them hope so that when they get out, they could change their life. How do you eliminate a person like that with a big heart, man? A very big heart. And you take him out? It doesn't make no sense, man. That's why I'm saying I stay out the way. You hear me? It's all about the family at home, and that's it. I stay out the way for these reasons. I don't have nobody at my home for these reasons. When I say nobody, I'm the only male that frequents my house. The only male that uses my toilets, my showers, my pool, my everything. The only man. Why? For reasons like this. Because you'll have that one person that you invite to your house that'll sit around and look around and analyze what you got and be like, I want this. And if I can't have it, he's not gonna keep it because I'm gonna unalive him. Make it make sense. You let your jealousy and your envy get the best of you, that you eliminate a brother with a big heart that was helping, employing people, giving felons jobs. You heard what the guy said. He started out as a dishwasher. He said he would make sure he got his head on straight. He would stop what he's doing and talk to people, man. That's somebody you keep in the community. You don't remove them from the community, man. He probably would have helped you. The parasite that eliminated him. He probably would have helped you, put money in your pocket. But yet, another brother, crabs in the barrel syndrome, Willie Lynch syndrome, that you take out your own, man. White folks ain't doing that. I'm not seeing white folks eliminate their own. The only time I ever heard about something like this was the mafia, and they consider themselves Italians. They don't consider themselves white. And the biker gang, the biker life. You know what I'm saying? Where they would take out their own. But not regular pilgrims. If anything, it's each one teach one, man. Like I said, I would never trade my skin to be in another skin. But these folks, you gotta admit it, man. They stole everything they got. I know I'm getting off topic, but I'm leading to something. They stole everything they got to get where they at. And prime example, with this election coming up, they already banding together saying if Trump don't win, it's going to be anarchy. It's going to be crazy. They're going to protest. They're going to light stuff up. They're going to go crazy. Just like how they did when they attacked, you know, what that happened with Trump when he lost. They're not playing, man. Why can't we stick together like that? Make it make sense. But it seemed like when one brother makes it, now I see why these entertainers and like the Tyler Perrys and the Oprahs and stuff, when they make it to a certain level, when they get that bread, they do not look back. They don't want to help you because of situations like this. You eliminate the help. That brother probably would have helped whoever did this to him. It had to be kind of personal. I don't think it was random, but whoever did this, man, that man would have probably put money in your pocket. You ain't have to take that man's life. It's a shame and it's sad. But that's the black community. Like I said, I've never been a hater in my life. The neighbor across the street, he did okay for himself. I think he was in the service. He got hurt, so he got a big lawsuit. He's always buying these old cars, and you know, he doesn't really work He cuts grass here and there, but I don't hate on that man. I gotta get up every morning. I pull out the driveway. All his cars are sitting in the driveway. He ain't got nothing fancy. He got an old Range Rover. But all the rest of the stuff is like old pickup trucks and like old school cars that he's gonna fix up. But that man did whatever he had to do to make himself where he can stay home and don't really have to work. I don't hate on that man. Knowing that, damn, I gotta get up. If I don't get up and go to work, bills is not gonna get paid. I get up and I do what I'm supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? There's never been no hate in my blood. I get it how I live. I make sure that my family is straight. But this is sad that a person that would go give you the shirt off his back will go and talk to inmates and try to give them hope. Y'all unalive him? Sad, man. It's a shame, and it don't make no sense. And it's never going to change. And that's why the best thing I can advise you to do, for those that got their head on straight and know better, stay out the way, man. Stay out the way. If you know something is bad for your health, if you know that going to that event, somebody might get popped, don't even go, man. Protect your peace. When I say protecting my peace, when I go home and I know I have no opposition, all my ops is up north. I'm like 5, 7, 6 states down away from anything that I ever did, any dirt I did in the streets. I'm protecting my peace. I'm protecting my family. I got my family out the hood. When I say it feels so good to go home knowing you have no issues with nobody. Do I stay on point? Of course I do. Do I have dogs, big breeds, German Shepherd, 2 Rotties? Yeah. Do my wife and the daughters got the hammers legit? Yeah. Do I have cameras all around my house? Yeah. Am I treating it like... Because sleep is the cause of the death. Oh, this rain about to start already. I should have hooked up. I don't sleep on nobody, man. I stay on point, you heard? Real spill. Sad, man. It's sad what we do to each other. But rest in peace to this brother Dylan. 33 years old. And had a thriving business, man. I wish I could do that. You know? 33 years old. Life snuffed out because of hate and envy, man. It's gonna be one of these days. The rain is coming down, man. Man, it's been raining in Georgia for the past, you know what I'm saying? Like it'll rain stop. I hope today it'll do that. It won't be just constant rain, but it's been raining out here for the past 3 weeks, man. Cloudy, rainy, then the sun come out, then it go back in, then the rain for like an hour, stop. I'm just like, man, when is the sun gonna stay out for a couple weeks at a time? Like, kids is going back to school. Sad, man, but rest in peace to that brother, man. Young brother, entrepreneur, doing things, moving around. He was in motion, and the haters took his life. 100, man, I'm gone.